Hello everyone and welcome to my mini guide series, the series where I explain to you in a short amount of time stuff that you need to know in a easy to follow guide. Hello guys, Messenger of Death here, and today we are here to talk about the cash shop. Now, I keep getting asked the question from people, what's the best items to buy in the cash shop? What is the best deal for my money? And unfortunately, most of the good deals have been removed from the game by the game devs. This really sucks and is really annoying for multiple reasons. Because unfortunately, the best deals are no longer here. The only real amazing package that is going to be worth really your time is this item right here, which is displayed here. The reason being is because the price you would pay for this item is definitely going to be worth it. If we look at these items alone, if I was to buy 3 of these are guaranteed champion choice items. I get a champion of my choice. 640. If we was to buy 3 of these, that would be 1,920 crowns. And that's just for this alone. This package is like 4,000 to 5,000 crowns worth of items, and it is being sold for a measly 999 crowns. That is phenomenal and an amazing value item. Another item I would also recommend buying are these items here and these items here. The reason being, this is your inventory space, this is your storage space. And this game has a really annoying issue in it. And that is that the game devs will sell you multiple items that are the exact same freaking items in the game. Look, these are no different from these, right? They're the same icon. They only have a difference in text. One is tradable by the green text, one is not tradable. Completely different item despite being the same item. A common thing with Korean games, they did this in DMO as well. These oranges, for example, are the same way. These apples are the same way. But the worst part is, your inventory is going to fill up so quick because of this annoying issue. Then you're going to be opening things like these, which will give you free food items. And they have a limited stack amount. So basically, they will then eventually start taking over space. This stacks only to 200, again, will start taking up more spaces, as you can see here. This is really annoying, because this problem persists throughout the game. Whenever you are doing stuff, whether it's farming drops from Digimon, trying to level your crafting, you're going to be getting like 10 items from different Digimon as you're going through quests and everything. Your inventory is going to get full and you're going to be like, what do I throw away? What's worth keeping? What isn't? I don't know what to do. My inventory's full. These items are essential. So this is what I would recommend as a new player or as a veteran player. Buy 4 of these. That's 800 crowns. Buy 4 of these. That is 800 crowns. This is storage space. Let's take a look at my storage. So, as you can see, I have a lot of items in this storage, and many item stacks which are just the same item. And it's really annoying. There's also broken Digimon cores, which every champion and above pretty much has. This is how you guarantee, well, not really guarantee, you increase your chance of getting another percentage chance added to Digivolutions you want. And as you can see, there's probably hundreds of Digimon that have these. And they're going to fill up really quick. And maybe you want to save them. Maybe you want to increase your chance of getting a Bakamon because there's a Digivolution you want. And you can't afford to spend money on the crown shop. So you have to farm these. And you want 10 of them to increase your chance by 10% to increase that chance. There's a lot of reasons why you may hold on to an item. And they take up a lot of spaces very quickly. The package deal that I had gave me extra inventory and storage space So I got an amazing deal. Unfortunately, you can't get that deal anymore because they removed the item that would have these items at a much cheaper price, and it used to come with a guaranteed ultimate choice Digivolution, and it sucks that they removed it. But unfortunately, that's just what they've done, and there's nothing we can do about it. So, as a new player and a veteran player, these items should be #1 priority by far, because they are going to be the most useful for you early game and throughout the rest of your time playing Digimon Super Rumble. Then, you're going to want to buy this box. 3 guaranteed Digimon champions of your choice. You can choose which Digivolution you want. So if you're looking for a very specific path, you don't have to play around percentage chance, and you can guarantee it. On top of that, you also get these items which last for 30 days. This is going to be huge, but you don't want to use these items right away. You want to save those for late game. These items are good for Rookie Digimon, these are for Champion Digimon, and they will make your Digimon skills stronger. So there's a great boost for you early game. As well as these 0 units, they allow you to roll chance for stats at Elecmon. I have guides on this, by the way, on Elecmon and 0 units, if you want to know what they do. But this item that you're going to get out of the box, you will save till you have completed the game. There's a reason for this. This will give you various boosts. It will give you a 30% 30-day increased movement speed, a 30-day treasure magnet which will pick up any drops from Digimon so you don't have to run and manually pick them up, which saves you a lot of time for 30 days. Then you get 20% increased drop chance for 30 days. Then you get 100% cash increase for 30 days. Then 2 times combat speed for 30 days, meaning your value for your time is going to be much more useful. But then, you're going to want to buy a certain item to pair with it. And that item is going to be this one. And here's the reason why. This cuts your EVP cost in half, which is going to be monumental late game, because there is a very annoying issue in this game, and that is the EVP bar, which Digimon have to abide by. Late game, you're going to have to be in ultimate form, generally, to train, which means 2.50% of your EVP bar is going to be spent every single fight, and you're going to be trying to farm money to be able to afford things like increasing your stat, on your Digimon to make them stronger. You also need to reach certain stat level requirements to obtain Mega Digivolutions in game. You also have to craft the Digivolution items at a 10% chance costing 50k bits, which is also very freaking annoying. There's just so many things that you need to spend bits on. So you're going to want to pair this item for the percent EVP cost, because you're only getting 40 fights. After 40 fights, you have to spend 20 to 30 minutes sitting at Tumon, unable to play the game, or farm any money or bits at all, which really eats into your time. If you've been playing for say 8 hours, you're going to have spent maybe 3 or 4 of them sat there at Tumon not playing the freaking game, which is aggravating as hell. If you buy this EVP chip and combine it with this 30-day item, you can then skip sitting at Tumon entirely, meaning you can get the full 8 hours of playtime by buying these EVP chips. It would cost you 135,000 bits to restore your EVP, so you don't have to sit there at Tumon for half an hour doing nothing to gain EVP back. The problem is 135k bits is a lot. Even late game, you lose money. Look at this. So, this was my starting cash when fighting Skull Greymon, one of the best grinding spots if you have a full vaccine team late game. This is with a 100% cash increase item. I'm still losing money. Look at this. 20k cash was what I started with. I ended up with 107,000 at the end of it. 135,000 had to be spent to get my EVP back. Then my second trip, I got, again, 80k. Unfortunately, I still lost money with the cash shop item. Then the third trip, I had 193,000. That time I got 100k because I got a little bit more lucky in the amount of bits that dropped. But you also get items from these Digimon as well, such as the broken Digicords, which can sell for money. Then they also drop 10k USBs, which can sell for money, which helped me mitigate some of my losses. So, whereas here you saw I got about 98k roughly, between this starting cash and the amount I finished with. Then you had the free 10k USBs I got. I'm breaking even roughly. With the broken Digicords on top of that, I'm in the positive finally. Then I got a Rift item which was lucky, and these give you about 100 to 200k bits. So I'm making a massive profit here, and that's without the 50% EVP drop. With the 50% EVP drop, I would end up with 200k. Then add the 30k USBs. Then add the broken Digicords, which I can sell because I don't need them. Then the Rift item on top of that. That's like 500k a trip. Then I'm spending 135k for EVP chips. I'm still at a net positive for about 300 and odd k. And that's important. The reason being is because you can actually buy these items from players. That's right. You don't have to spend real world money on crowns. You can buy these items from players in game. Unfortunately, this 30-day item is not tradable, but there are alternatives. There are 15-day items which you can buy, which have the same effect. It's the same vials, they just last for 15 days. One of these will be strictly for the sake of getting extra cash and drop chance. One of them, if I'm not mistaken, will be the magnet, the movement speed, and the combat speed, which I think is this one. I need to double check that real quick. 1 second. Okay, sorry. This one is the cash increase because of the 100%. None of these boosts give 100%, other than the cash one. So this is going to be the one that gives me the 100% cash increase. That's 500 crowns, which is 2.5 million bits. It's 500k bits for 100 crowns. Times that by 5 for 500. That's 2.5 million bits. Then this item is 7.5. So that's 10 million bits for 15 days boost, right? I would make that back assuming I have enough time to play. This is important. If you have enough time to play. If you can play for about 4 to 5 hours a day at least, you will make your money back and then some. You buy this from a player. You buy this from a player. For 10 million bits, you will make 10 million bits and make profit. Then you can just keep buying these from a player, never have to spend really crowns on anything again, unless some amazing deal goes in the cash shop, or there is something specifically you want, or you want to be a bit pay to winny and basically boost yourself forward. However, if you don't mind spending money on crowns, don't buy the 15-day thing from people, buy this 30-day. With your crowns, buy this, and then you're basically making pure profit in game completely because you're basically spending money out of your wallet to give you the boost. But if you don't want to do that, the free-to-play alternative is I would do it once, know that I have that 15 days to properly capitalize, because bear in mind this is a 30-day one. I buy 2 of these. over the course of knowing that I can get that full 30 days worth and play 45 hours a day, I am laughing in the amount of money I make. The only other items I can really sit here and recommend and say, yes, I recommend doing it, is if you don't mind spending money on crowns, a guaranteed ultimate Digivolution item can go a long way. The reason being is because you can make a champion mutant, which is a Digimon that has bonus stats. And this is massive. I had a mutant Bakumon, for example, a mutant champion Bakumon as a virus. I filled it with all blue int squares in the Tetris block system, and it would shred level 80 to 90 Digimon. It had a level limit, unfortunately, of level 80, because a mutant can reach the next level cap. Normally, the level cap goes as follows. Rookie is 1 to 15. If you get a mutant rookie, it can go to level 50. Otherwise, rookie is stuck with level 1 to 15. Champion will go from 15 to 50. That's when it reaches ultimate stage. But if you get a champion mutant, it can go up to level 80. Which means that Digimon has bonus stats that are boosted stronger than the base form, can reach a high level, and you could get in 99 fights for running out of EVP, and with the 50% EVP item, that's 200 fights. 200 fights before running out of EVP. That's insane, because if you go to the right spots with champion mutants, you can farm bits like no tomorrow and make a lot of profit. And it isn't as taxing to you. So, if you have less time to play, you can get more out of it, essentially. To a degree. You won't be able to make as much as you would be able to late game, because through doing it enough with the whole buying this item and then using the 50% EVP item to boost your Digimon, money earned, you can make your Digimon so strong that you can farm at a profit without needing a 50% EVP item constantly, without having to rely on RNG at all. Then you're laughing throughout the remainder of the game. An ultimate mutant can go to level 90, which is when you would obtain a Mega, which is great. If you get one of those, you are laughing even more, because then you're able to sit at the end game grinding spots currently at the game's end point, and you're going to be one-shotting everything with complete ease. Nothing that would feel like a threat to you at all. There are certain Digimon right now which are amazing mutants, such as Lilymon is an amazing mutant, Angelwoman is an amazing ultimate mutant, because they allow you to farm the best late game grinding spots. For example, Skull Greymon, you would need 2 Angelwoman with 4% in every single slot to basically be able to one-shot the Skull Greymon spot with an AoE Digimon to be the 3rd slot, such as like an Etamon or a Lady Devamon, for example, and basically you're laughing at that point. If you got a mutant Angelwoman, you're going to be laughing even more. That means you don't need 2 of them. You could remove one of them, essentially, because that Angelwoman is going to be so much stronger. So, unfortunately, the ultimate Digicore item cannot guarantee an ultimate mutant, but it can guarantee a champion mutant, which will go a long way. Because when you level new Digimon, you hatch new Digimon on your island, you're going to want to level them. And the problem is with that is you're going to need to go to lower level grinding spots to gain more levels, because there's a limit to the XP cap depending on how much further away in level you are from the Digimon you are training against. With a champion being able to get in 99 fights, you're going to be literally able to boost your Digimon and level them much cheaper without having to use as many EVP chips, which means so much more profit. And when more content gets added to the game, that's going to be amazing. It really is. So, to recap today's video, I would start off immediately, first thing when you buy crowns. 4 of these, 100%. 4 of these, 100%. Then I would buy this. Then I would wait till late game, saving this specific item here without using it. Then late game, I would get this item, I would pop this, and I would play like crazy. Because I would make so much profit that it's not even funny. And then I don't have to worry about buying from the cash shop. I could just go, buy this from a player, buy this from a player, and I will be able to literally just play the game for free permanently at that point, as long as I continue to play enough. And never have to buy crowns ever again. If you did find today's video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.